Hi everyone, this is Rio, the founder of XANA project. Today, I want to introduce you guys about XANA Land. XANA Land is one of the most significant and essential NFTs in XANA Metaverse. We have around 150k per sales, and there's 4 sizes and 3 realities. And each of them has a unique advantages. Okay, let me go one by one. In left sidebar, you can click and filter out those realities. Here, super rare, we have a 1 in the center and 4 edges and 1 in between. And if we turn on rare, usually rare is surrounding this super rare. If this pink area is the super rare, the rare is around those areas. Okay, we have a XANA's central point, and the super rare is surrounding those. Rare is around that super rare areas, and common area is the rest of it. Okay, and let me explain about the size. If we talk about size, here is the 1 by 1 per cell. Okay, so 1 by 1 means, this is like a minimum specification of the land, and each of this 1 by 1 area is made by 50 meters by 50 meters land. Okay, so that means if we talk about 2 by 2, then that is a gathering of 4 of 1 by 1 land. So you can see it's gonna fit 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 of them. So usually this is 4 times bigger than 1 by 1. If we talk about 3 by 3, there will be a 3 by 3 means 9 parcels inside. That means 4 by 4 is a 16 parcel in total. Okay, so let me talk about the utility and the importance of XANA Land. What kind of role that the land will act inside of XANA Metaverse ecosystem. The most significant utility is that you can deploy your 3D environment, which is called world, on top of the land. So you can provide some kind of business or services or any kind of fun content in your land to the other users. But without the land, it is just an empty space and there's nothing in there. So that's how important the mixture of land and the world is. And importantly, the land and the world is the 2 individual NFTs. That means land can trade as the land itself, and the world can be traded as individual NFTs as it is. So that means you can trade and get your own location inside of the XANA Metaverse, and also you can get any kind of your favorite world to locate on top of your land. So that is how the marketplace will work. Allow users to trade the land NFTs and the world NFT. And if you do not have enough fund, that is still okay. If you have only world and don't have the land, you can either sell your world to the another landowner to earn money. Or you can borrow the land from the other landowner to deploy your own world on top of his land which you are borrowing. So on the other hand, that means the landowner can earn the revenue with selling the land or the renting out the land. So the world creator can keep creating the interesting world, cool world for the many other landowners, because you can see there is a total of like 150,000 parcels, and there will be a huge demand for cool world for those landowners. And let me explain why there is a reality in land. What is their role? And what is the special about higher reality lands? Here, we have some unique design of land because every users, they will come to the central of the XANA Metaverse first to going to the other place. Why you start from the central of the land? Because you will need to physically move your avatar to destination. So for example, if you want to go here, you have to move from here to here. How you can move? There you can see all those black outline around each parcel. You can imagine those are the road. So you can move on top of road, or either you can enter this world first, which is somebody else's world, then you can visit here and you can visit here. Any world in XANA is connected by the road, so that like you can technically go to anywhere by walking. But if the walking is too much work, we have two ways. One way is that we're gonna prepare like NFT vehicles, allows you to ride, and it's gonna boost your transport speed. If you need to walk from here to here, and it seems like a couple kilometers at least in the metaverse distance, but if you have car and maybe you need just like a 20 seconds or 30 seconds to go to the destination, depend on what kind of vehicle you are using. And we can prepare the vehicles from the cars to like bicycles to even airplane or jet function for the avatar itself to let him fly to the destination. That can be a really fun experience as well. And this limitation will make the land interesting even more, because if everyone has to start from the central to go to the other places, that means everyone has to go through this super real land first, then real land first, and if your destination is a common, you have to walk through all of those to go into the destination. So that means if you have a real land, that means there will be more opportunities for the other unknown user to visit your land to enjoy your content on top of your land. So that is the advantage to be the owner of the more higher reality. And that's why those things is a little bit more expensive than common land. It's just the same as the online advertisement. If you have a better spot, then like better spot is usually more expensive. And if it's like a lower down of the website, then usually the advertisement value will be smaller. So that makes the price also cheaper. But you might think, okay, that's interesting, but like I want to visit many places immediately, but like I have to walk there to there to there, then that's gonna really limit metaverse experience. Yes, you are right. So we have another way, which is the warp. Warp means you can spend some of the in-app currency, which might be a Zeta token, to warp from place A to place B. So if you are in here and if you want to visit in here, you can just spend those tokens to move in a second. Also, we are planning to have a freemium model. So that means we allows user to do the warp operation certain amount of time for free a day. So let's say if the limitation is 10 times, you have a 10 times to visit any world you want. But if you want to explore more than 10 times, then you might need to start spending the small amount of token. That is the mechanism of the transportation between the land to land works. And next is the size. What is the size actually means and what is the benefit? As I explained, one parcel is 50 meter by 50 meter. That means if you want to have or build the large scale of environment, then you will need a larger land, of course. And for example, For example, like if there is a 50 meter by 50 meter in the real world, that looks like around like 5 to 10 house. It depends on the house size though. But like if you want to build a town, then of course 5 houses is not enough. You want to have like 100 of houses or 50 houses to let anybody to live in there. Then that requires you the larger scale of the land. At last, we have a very unique program called land staking. It's going to allow you to stake your any of the land to obtain some kind of rewards, which is rare NFTs, in-app tokens, or rare avatar items, or maybe sometimes it's going to be even a free land. And here, there are more privilege for the rare lands to coming in. If you stake rare land or super rare land, compared to common land, you're gonna have a boosted probability to get the reward than common land. Okay, that's it for the explanation of XANA Metaverse Land NFTs. I hope you enjoy and find a possibility or excitement for you to start your service or content or business inside of XANA Metaverse. And I'm sure that's gonna be a valuable experience. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in next video. Bye.